Hello, this is Griffin from the North Star Body, where we use physiology and biomechanics to help you remove the barriers to a happy and healthy and active life, specifically stressors like chronic anxiety, joint pain, burnout, things that can be addressed through primarily breathing and movement training. So last time we talked about passive and active range of motion, and I want to link today that concept to stress and chronic nervous system escalation. So when we experience pain, that is a nervous system escalator. So when we experience pain, our nervous system will go into a little bit more sympathetic drive. The sympathetic branch of our autonomic nervous system is kind of like the fight or flight response. The parasympathetic would be the rest and digest response. And ideally, we want balance. We don't always want to be in one or the other, but whenever we get into one or the other, we want to be able to recover and come back down. So an interesting thing about massage, deep tissue massage, and myofascial release, like rolling out, foam rolling, lacrosse balling, is that we can feel so relaxed after a massage because the actual pain of the massage itself causes a little bit of sympathetic drive. It causes our nervous system to escalate because it's painful, right? So after that, we get a rebound effect called parasympathetic rebound, and that is sort of a compensation that happens after we experience that heightened state from the pain. Then we come back down and we feel nice and relaxed, like we could go to sleep after having that massage. So if you think about the implications for being in chronic pain can be a driver of being in that low-level fight or flight that I talked about a couple videos ago. So this is one of the ways that stress relief and joint pain relief actually go hand in hand, because if you are always in pain, your nervous system, chances are, is not fully coming back to a state of balance. Now, when that pain gets relieved temporarily through maybe stretching or foam rolling or something like that, then temporarily you can have this nice parasympathetic rebound effect where you go really into a relaxed state. But if your default state is painful and stressful, then you're only really going to be able to sink into parasympathetic tone and deep relaxation after you do these temporary relief sessions. But what about the rest of your life? So this is one example of how addressing chronic pain, muscle pain, joint pain, tightness, things like that, can actually do wonders for your nervous system long term. Because the ideal is to get out of a state of chronic sympathetic drive and to be able to use the sympathetic nervous system as we're supposed to, which drives us toward activity or keeps us safe in states of danger where we need to act, but also comes back down to a state of balance and we're able to rest when we need to rest. So think about if you're somebody who's always in pain and you need to stretch yourself out all the time just to feel any sense of kind of relief, think about how you can change your default state to not be so painful so that your nervous system is resilient and able to bounce back to balance or homeostasis as quickly as possible. So your entire quality of life is much better rather than just when you decide to get a massage or do some stretching or foam rolling. So that's it. This was a short one today, but I wanted to just offer some insight as to how your physical situation and physiology and biomechanics directly affect levels of stress and anxiety